The following contest is in the RFO middleweight division, and it is brought to you by Altercation Fight Gear. Introducing first, making his way down the aisle into the blue corner, please welcome Marcus Lights Out Williamson.
Well, Marcus Lights Out Williamson makes his way to the cage. 1-1-1. His first fight was a win. TKO, referee stoppage from strikes at 2:23. Then he went to a draw and a loss in the last Big Guns show at Big Guns 22, where he did lose a unanimous decision.
Absolutely. You know, as a fighter, when you come off a loss, you're hungry. You know, you become compulsive. You hate the feeling of a loss, and you can't wait to get back in and get a chance to strike that L and replace it with a W. And so here he comes in tonight, Marcus Lights Out Williamson. I watched that fight. I was there, and that was a great fight that he had. And he's got a tough matchup here tonight with Cameron McIntosh, that we're going to meet here in a minute. But you know, the guy's going to come in shape all the time. When we see Lights Out Williamson, you'll see he's an athlete. He trains, he works hard, he comes ready to fight. And I noticed in his last fight that he had a little bit of cardio issue. John, we've been talking about it. Hey, what's that cardio going to be if you have to be there all 3 rounds?
Right, and you know, why was his cardio potentially an issue? Did he too much weight cut? Not enough time in the gym? Who knows? But we'll see as Jake brings out his opponent.
And his opponent, making his way down the aisle into the red corner, please welcome Cameron McIntosh.
Well, as you can hear the crowd, they are going nuts for one Cameron McIntosh. Comes in here only 18 years old, very young guy. Fighting out of Ohio, he's got 2 wins against 0 defeats. Coming off of Big Guns 20 back in October of 2016, so he's had a little bit of a layoff, but he is ready to go tonight. He is no stranger to the Big Guns cage, getting a unanimous decision victory in October, and prior to that, he did have a referee TKO stoppage, so both of these guys come in here with, at least on their resume, the ability to take somebody out quick.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, hey, you can just kind of look sometimes cage side and see the entourage that walks a fighter to the cage. And you see who they're fighting with, you see who they're rolling with, you see who they're sparring with. Bam, I see that guy's coming to the cage, and he's ready to try to push his medal once again to get to 3-0. And he's going to have his hands full with a guy they call Lights Out.
And Cameron McIntosh coming in with one of the more interesting entrance musics I've ever heard in mixed martial arts, but it is what it is.
The
we'll
following
talk about it
contest
more.
is in
Here's
the
Jake.
RFO middleweight division,
sure it said
and it's brought to you by Altercation Fight Gear. Introducing first in the blue corner, he fights out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He weighed in at 182 pounds. He is an independent fighter with an MMA record, 1 win, 1 loss. Please welcome Marcus Lights Out Williamson. His opponent in the red corner, he fights out of Louisville, Ohio. He weighed in at 183 pounds, representing Victory Martial Arts. He has an MMA record, 2 wins, 0 losses. Please welcome Cameron Tarzan McIntosh. This bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds, and when the action begins, your referee is Mr. Jerry Poe.
Well, man, here you go. You have 2 fighters. One you can tell is a little longer, a little leaner, and then you have the short, stockier frame of Williamson. And again, we're going to see, can this guy use his range? Does this shorter Williamson fighter, does he carry a little bit more power?
Interesting. Williamson comes out looking to touch gloves, and McIntosh blew him off. Said, absolutely, not right now.
Right now, we're into this business. We can hug at the end, but right now, we got to fight. And there you go, straight down the pike from Williamson, catching with the 1-2. Oh, watch it, very close to a growing kick. And there's Williamson going deep, has the single leg. He's looking to secure the takedown.
And McIntosh looking for a guillotine. He's looking to sync it up. It's tough to tell from this angle if he's got it deep enough. Good body shot. Very good body shot there.
Again, looking for the throw. They're right now just trying to overpower each other. This takes a lot of gas out of you as a fighter. Being in this clinch, exchanging whose back's on the cage. They're just looking for dominant position.
Another good body shot. One of the things, Dave, that a training partner of mine said that, you know, I wish I would have came up with this, but he's 100% right. He said body shots are like vitamins. You might not feel them right away, but they will take effect over time.
Absolutely, absolutely. And if you've ever taken a real good body shot, you know, them knees, you know, to the solar plex, them shots to the kidneys. And there's McIntosh coming forward, just throwing punches, nothing with hard power. And there he is. Williamson is weathering the storm, shoots for the single leg, but he gets himself now looking at a standing guillotine. Hard to hit, but shorter fighter versus taller fighter.
And for Williams having the nickname Lights Out, he sure doesn't seem like he wants to stand and bang.
Yeah, he's going after them takedowns. Again, he's defending the guillotine well, covering up on the cage, taking shots, but he's really working hard to get that takedown.
And props to McIntosh. He's doing a great job with takedown defense.
Takedown defense has been great. And here's the thing, it's demoralizing to a wrestler. If they want to put you down and they can't get you down, again, they start to lose belief.
And right now, McIntosh is just having his way, and Williamson just keeps diving in haphazardly at a leg.
Yeah, and that's what it is. It's just desperation, diving for the takedown, and McIntosh is just picking him apart on the feet.
And then he's doing a good job using the cage as his friend.
Absolutely.
He's got his butt a little too much up against it.
We'd like to see, and there he is. He's right back. You know, we always say off the clinch, we're either covering or we're punching. And right now, he caught him.
And it's over.
He caught him.
Call this fight.
Wow.
I'm making a bold prediction right now.
He tapping due to strikes.
Tap out due to strikes.
He caught him with an uppercut coming in. Again, lights out. Not wanting to fight. He's diving for the desperation. He dives right into an uppercut that rung his bell. And then here you go. McIntosh drops hammers on him.
Cameron McIntosh,
right here it is.
3-0.
Boom, uppercut.
I got news for the middleweight division. Cameron McIntosh has arrived.
Man, this is a kid I want to keep seeing fight. He believes in himself. You can see the confidence in him. He's confident with his skills. He's confident with his training, and he put it to work tonight. Punches and bunches, straight down the middle, and boom, right there, that uppercut. He lands the uppercut, and down goes. Hey, lights out, got his lights put out here tonight.
And not to pile on Mr. Williamson, but
not at all.
It is what it is.
That's right. Hey, you got to live up to your nickname. And what'd you say? We were talking.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jerry Poe calls a stop to the action at 2 minutes and 38 seconds of the first round, declaring your winner by tap out due to strikes, Cameron Tarzan McIntosh.
Here with your winner, Tarzan. I know in this game I'm not supposed to have favorites, but you are my favorite fighter coming up. You won Fight of the Year last year with your striking skills. I love your style of fighting. Was it hard to fight off his takedowns, or is that something you knew was coming?
Something I know was coming, man. That's what I've been working.
You could tell. If you would have, wrestlers need to set those takedowns up with strikes to try to get that through to them. What do you guys say to all your fans, man? You are the up-and-coming star, in my opinion.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I just want to thank everybody for coming out, and don't miss my next fight, because like you said, I'm up and coming.
He sure is. Let's hear it for you.
I'm coming for that RFO 185 title. I'm telling you that now.
That'll look good around your waist, man. Let's hear it for your winner, Tarzan Cameron McIntosh.
Well, there you have it, folks. You have Cameron McIntosh, who just takes care of business here tonight. He puts the lights out of Mike Lights Out Williams, and here it is, man. He's moving on. He's 3-0, and he is someone to be dealing with in the future.